Congratulations! We've arrived at the last station in the city of the letters. But the journey continues beyond letters with sentences, conversations, stories, and more. We have in this lesson 3 letters: عين, غين, and لام. Also we have التعريف, which in English corresponds to the. Are you enthusiastic like me? Let's go! Welcome. I am Abdurrahman, and behind the camera my wife Ala, the Arabic teacher, and you're watching Arabiking.com. We all remember, at least hopefully, this letter from lesson 10. This is kaf, kaf. And if we remove the mark and bend it slightly, it will be lam, lam. And its sound is la, la, like the first sound in lemon. We can find the letter in laymoon, which is of course lemon. Laymoon. It is somehow different from the English word, right? Sullam, which is a ladder. Also layl, which is night. And qala, which means he said. We can write the letter like this: in the first and middle place, and in the last place, cursive and separate, the same shape. And this is the letter within words: laymoon, sullam, layl, qala. The very next letter is ayn. It has no counterpart in English. So how can we pronounce it? As you can see to the right of the picture, we need to narrow the space from which air comes out of our throat in order to pronounce the letter ayn. So it is a, a. While as is on the left of the picture, we need more space in our throat to pronounce the letter ha. So it is ha, ha, which we've studied in the lesson 5. We can see like this comparison everywhere when you are trying to recite Quran in Arabic. So how we can find the letter ayn? This is لعبت, which means she played. سمع, which means he heard. شارع, which means a street. And the letter in first place is our letter name, ayn. This word has many meanings. One of the popular meanings is this one, ayn, which means an eye. Now how to write the letter? This is ayn in the first place, and middle place, and last place separate, and cursive. Now let's check back the letter in the first place. It is similar in shape to the letter Hamza from lesson 6. And this is the letter within words: عين, لعبت, سمع, شارع. What if we put here points? This is غين, غا, غا. It has no counterpart in English, but its sound is similar to gargling. Look at this picture. This picture illustrates how to pronounce both of the letters غين and kha from lesson 5. In the right side, you can see the point of which air comes out to produce the letter غين, غا. This point is lower than that of the letter kha on the left side of the picture. غ, خ. Try with me. غ, خ. غ, خ. Where we can find the letter غين? غزال, which means deer. صغير, which means small. صمغ, which means glue. And فراغ, which means emptiness. Now let's move to writing. This is غين in the first place, and middle place, and last place cursive, and last place separate. And this is the letter within words. غزال, صغير, صمغ, فراغ. For deeper training, repeat after me these two words. فراغ, فراخ. Again. فراغ, فراخ. In some comments, we received a request to make comparison between similar letters from the side of pronunciation. This is what we will do in the comprehensive review next lesson. And this is one example. خالي, قربة, الغدير. Listen carefully to the three sounds. خ, ق, غ. خالي, قربة, الغدير. خالي قرب الغدير. We will meet more examples in the next lesson, which is a comprehensive letter review. The last topic for today is التعريف, which corresponds in English to the. Let's take this example. The black horse and a black horse. In Arabic, الحصان الأسود, حصان أسود. You can notice that in English we added only one the, while in Arabic we should add التعريف to every word. Let's move to another example. حصان رمادي, الحصان الرمادي. Let's get closer and compare between these two words. The difference between these two words, الحصان and الرمادي, that in the word الحصان, the letter لام in التعريف is pronounceable, and there is no shadda mark over ha, while in the other word الرمادي, the letter لام in التعريف is not pronounceable, and there is shadda mark over ra. So what's the rule of التعريف? When the letter لام is pronounced, it is called لام قمرية, lunar لام. And this happens when the first letter of the word is one of these letters. While when the letter لام is not pronounced, it is called لام شمسية, solar لام. And this happens when the first letter of the word is on this list, and shadda mark should be added to the letter. Now there is a question worth asking. How do Arabs memorize these two lists? Actually, nobody memorizes it intentionally. You will be able to recognize them by practicing saying such words. Let's now dig into phonetics. حصان. This is the sounds letter by letter and short vowels by short vowels. حي, صا, ن. And this one, رمادي. را, ما, دي. Let's add التعريف for both. الحصان. So we added only and حصان stayed as it is. الرمادي. We added only a and we repeated the first letter. را. الرمادي. While the letter la is disappeared. ra, ma, di. Now, if you made it up to here, this means that you are a real hero. And you people, the real heroes, what do you do all the time? Exercise, right? Trust me, the exercises are the highway to mastering any language, and Arabic is no exception. In the next lesson, we will meet diverse groups of exercises. So make sure to subscribe and tap the bell so that you won't miss any new lessons. That's all for today. Thank you for watching the video to the end. See you in the next lesson.